Examples of companies successfully leveraging social media to connect. Hello, my name is James Burns, founder and principal of Project Brilliant, an idea consultancy and digital ventures firm based in Indianapolis, Indiana. Goals for this session. We're going to learn from existing companies, large and small, who are using social media to engage and connect with the marketplace, and hopefully inspire a few ideas for your organization to start using social media today. The first lesson is from a big player, Dell. They're using Twitter to push inventory. One of the biggest opportunities for Dell is having all this excess parts and materials that are creating products that are sitting in their outlet stores but unable to move off their shelves. They identified an opportunity using Twitter to create a Dell outlet account with deals of the week and special offers pushing out refurbished Dell computers and electronics, moving product much more quickly than they can from their own Dell.com. To date, they've made more than $4 million pushing out products that otherwise might sit on shelves for weeks or months. And it helps them move inventory and move old parts that are outdated faster than they could using traditional methods. Here's a couple examples. Don't forget the monitor, $20 off any refurb 24-inch monitor. Enter this special checkout code. Or 15% off any Outlet Inspiron desktop. Enter this special checkout code. Constantly giving followers and subscribers an opportunity to see special deals only through that platform has enabled a very loyal following of IT professionals all around the country. Now, social media isn't normally about just pushing out deals and offers, but in some cases, like Dell, you might have an opportunity to push product or push inventory to a select audience who really just wants that information. A second lesson is from Indiana-based Yats, a Cajun Creole restaurant with locations all around central Indiana. They're driving customer loyalty and repeat visits specifically using Facebook. If you go to their Facebook fan page, you're always going to get information about what's happening, and it's a very specific, very happy voice. It's about positivity. It's about a culture and experience you get when you talk to any one of their employees inside one of their restaurants. Hello, everybody. Have a lovely Friday. Tell someone you love them. Be happy. Again, not necessarily using proper English, but using the voice of the Cajun Creole that you come to know when you expect when you go to Yats, and you know their owner, Joe. Yats, what do you think Friday is a good day for? Asking people to talk about positivity. And look at that, 60 comments all generated from that simple question. Hey y'all, if you're still trying to join the text club to get secret messages, there are 2 steps. Text Yats to this number, you get a message and you have to text Y to opt in. Simple opportunities, driving more response. And of course, people love having fun with their owner, Joe. So what do they have? Fun videos showing Joe doing some funny things. In this case, a jib-jab sendable with Joe's head on a Soul Train boogie down video. All about creating more perception, more persona, and building loyalty amongst customers. Another great lesson is in crowdsourcing, getting great ideas from your customers. And there are a few examples better than Starbucks. There are constantly loyal customers sending in ideas to Starbucks about what they could do to make a new product, change their stores, introduce new retail merchandise inside their locations. Starbucks had a really tough time handling all these ideas. So they created MyStarbucksIdea.com, a social platform for Starbucks lovers to be able to go online, share ideas, vote for others' ideas, discuss ideas, and see who had real ideas that came to market. And guess what? Hundreds, even thousands of ideas have been submitted through the platform, and real employees talk with and interact with customers, talking about what might work, what might not work, and it's become a true R&D hub. There are tons of examples of companies who use customers to find ideas and new product innovations. Here, Starbucks has done it completely through social media. Along these same lines, Threadless, an online retailer of custom t-shirts and now other custom products using customer designs, uses community and customer skills to create new products and manage inventory. On their website, threadless.com, you can find t-shirts designed not by their staff, but by actual customers who've submitted their own ideas for t-shirts. And it works pretty simply. Customers have ideas for shirts, they design them and submit them to the community, where there's lots of discussion, and the community votes on the ones they want. Threadless then prints those t-shirts, and the customer makes money, and the company makes money. So it's a huge opportunity for customers to create product, and Threadless to sell them to their entire user base. They're doing pretty well. They got on the cover of Inc. magazine recently, and as reported, have had more than $30 million in sales with 30% margins, all while not having a single person on staff creating products, using their community and social media to create those themselves. Lesson 5. Using blogging content and internal talent. Lesson 5. Southwest Airlines does an amazing job blogging to recruit talent and leverage customer loyalty. Their website, Nuts About Southwest, lets real employees have a voice about what's happening behind the scenes and what they're up to, combining all the different voices from around the organization, from flight attendants to people working behind the counter to people working in call centers to even guys working on the field unloading luggage. Their personal voice, their personal stories, their videos all on one site, and their customers get a chance to interact and have fun with those employees at the same time. Truly an opportunity to show you do what you love and that you do it well through social media. Lesson number 6, a great example in a biotechnology company using niche microsites in social media to drive traffic and search engine marketing. Parapro, an Indiana-based technology company, is currently under FDA approval for a product that promises to treat head lice. But before they can go to market, they're looking to build some audience awareness about their products and build some brand loyalty across certain marketplaces. So they launched DrItchy.com to speak with school nurses and parents about head lice and give them education collateral. And they created a website called MyHeadLiceTreatment.com for community development specifically around education materials and facts about how to treat head lice. Now, because of FDA rules, they can't use social media to talk about their products or use the community on these websites, but they are building brand affinity through social platforms to talk with and engage with their marketplace and using these websites as sort of a pre-launch platform for increasing awareness. And from a search perspective, building more value for their organization for search before their product launches live to the marketplace. One of my favorite lessons is from Blendtec, a company who creates blenders for high-end use such as catering businesses, restaurants, etc. Their marketplace was a very specific professional crowd, and they weren't selling blenders to individual consumers, mostly because the price point and the cost for these higher-end blenders was well above normal market price for blenders that you and I might have in our home. What they creatively did was use viral video to create demand and launch a new vertical for their products. With their website, willitblend.com, you can watch CEO Tom actually blend all types of products: iPhones, video cameras, golf balls, Big Bertha golf clubs, you name it, Tom will blend it in a regular blender that you can buy right direct from Blendtec. Now, this may not have necessarily created a huge demand for high-end blenders, but it did create a huge amount of sales. Why? Because people love to be able to say, my blender can blend anything. People will absolutely pay for an experience. In this case, viral video, some very engaging content, and frankly, a little bit of fun generates some huge sales for this organization. If you'd like to watch some of those videos, go to willitblend.com. Lesson 8 is a great example of an individual making a huge impact with social media. In this case, an insurance agent keeping customers informed of diverse products simply using Facebook. Red Van Scoter utilizes Facebook to connect with all of his customers. Every opportunity he has to talk about how he's helping customers, he posts it. But he also creates personality and a lifestyle about who he is and what he's up to. If he's getting ready to take his kids to bed, if he's going to take his kids to a movie, if he's going to go out to dinner at one of his customers' restaurants, he always talks about what he's doing in life. And he creates a real close perception of who he is with his community, building community affinity. In doing so, he's also able to showcase and demonstrate how he's helping his customer base as a profession. In this case, Red Van Scoter is meeting with an auto dealership to insure their inventory and dealer plates this afternoon. Here's a great example of telling his entire audience he does inventory insurance, something that many of his customers may not know. Or in this example, he has a child heading back to school. Please review these safety tips with them to keep them safe this school year. Here, building awareness by showcasing content from others that demonstrates his overall brand perception, which is what? Saving and protecting you and your interests. Lesson 9 is about building a huge community among your customer base. In this case, an organization called Family Events, based in Indiana, launches a wide variety of automobile enthusiast shows, such as monster truck rallies, classic car shows, etc. They launched a website called TruckShowNation.com to help build more awareness around their four-wheel Jamboree Nationals event. And what makes it really unique is their customers, guys who love going out and watching these monster trucks run around the mud, toss and turn over dirt piles, do all these cool stunts, can post pictures of their own trucks and talk to each other about what products they're using, what kind of things they're doing to soup their pickup trucks up. It's a real get-her-done kind of website. Recruitment is another excellent area for leveraging social media. You know, fast food restaurants have a lot of turnover, and Kentucky Fried Chicken recognized one of the most important things they could do is give you a real perception about what it's like to work at KFC before you join. So they launched a really interesting site called KFCNation.com, and it's all about real voices of real employees all around the country in a variety of roles and what it's like to work at KFC. Why? Not because they just want to be able to showcase their employees, but they want to show off the culture they have and the kinds of work environment you can come to expect if you join that organization. Launching the sites help them find better talent and more loyal talent looking for that kind of environment throughout the organization. These have been 10 great examples of social media's use around different organizations of different sizes and different goals and different needs. The question we have for you, of course, is how will you use social media to engage and connect? Good luck. If you have additional questions about this topic, please contact me at the information below.